Good morning, everybody. This is David with the Success Keeper, and I come here today to give you another video from our series for the email marketing sequence. And today we're going to be talking about the identities of an attractive character. As you can see, we have 4 identities over here. But before I get into it, I just want to say what we do on this channel. On this channel, we talk about how to make money online. We teach people uh, how to learn new skills in an online marketing world, and we also create videos for motivation and for educational purposes. Okay, so back to what I was talking about before, the 4 identities of a attractive character for your email marketing. Um, when you are creating emails, you're gonna be perceived as one of these 4 um, identities, okay? And these identities are everybody's is different, so everybody's gonna have different kind of identity that you will relate to. The first one is the leader, the second is the adventurer or crusader, the third one is the reporter or evangelist, and the fourth one is the reluctant hero. And I am getting all this information from a book called .com Secrets, written by Russell Brunson. And Russell Brunson explains all 4 identities of this attractive character that you are being perceived in your emails. Okay, so the first one is the leader. Most of you know what leader is. It's a person who is leading a group of people, or they have followers on social media. Usually he's taking them from one place to another. Usually he's helping them to achieve certain goals. uh, Usually he is uh, in a place where his leader want to go or want to get. Usually he started off as the people, his followers, where they are starting, and he's teaching them ways how to get to a place or goal where he's at. So that's the role of the leader. Not everybody has that in them, but a lot of people in this industry are the leaders who learn how to generate money online, how to run some type of business, and then they go out and teach the same thing what they learn to other people. They get subscribers, they get followers, and they sell products or services to them, and then those people learn how to do it. They decide which one of those identities they're gonna be, and they do the same thing. Okay, so that was the leader. Most people know what that is. The second one is the adventurer or crusader. Okay, so the second character, the adventurer crusader, is kind of similar to the leader, but instead of leading their followers or subscribers, he goes out. He's kind of a person, or she's kind of a person who is curious and interested about some kind of product or service, and they go out and they test the product, they test the service, and then they do the research, and then they come back and create content or some kind of video or blog about their discoveries. Okay, so that's the second one, the adventurer or crusader, and they share their information, their research with their audience. All right, so that was the second one, the adventurer or crusader. The third one is the reporter or evangelist. And so the reporter or evangelist identity is kind of similar to the adventurer, except that he goes out. He starts out, let's say, he's curious about some kind of business, about some product or about some service, and he doesn't know much about it. He goes out, and instead of trying the product like the adventurer, he goes and he interviews hundreds of or thousands of people about the service, about the business, about the product, and then he shares those interviews with people online. And by hanging out and being seen with high status profile people who are very successful, this reporter kind of identity uh, becomes higher status in the eyes of his followers, in the eyes of his uh, subscribers, because they keep seeing him interviewing high status people, and eventually he's gonna create a large following from his reports, from his interviews with those highly successful people. This is a really great way to start learning about some kind of business or product or a service, and it's a great way to start as a someone who is ready to be who wants to do coaching, online coaching, and teaching people how to create certain type of business. So that was the third one, the reporter or evangelist. And the fourth one is the reluctant hero. The reluctant hero is type of person who knows a lot of information, or he's a master in some kind of type of business, service, or product, but he's kind of shy or humble to share it online because he's not used to have the spotlight on him, and he's kind of standing on the sidelines thinking if he should share, but the moral duty in his head compels him to share the information with the world. So eventually he steps out into the spotlight and shares his information with the world, and because he feels compelled that he has to share it with other people, because he knows that a lot of people can benefit from his knowledge, from his skills, and on top of that, he can make money by selling his product or services. So those were the four identities of attractive character. You most likely identify with one of these four. I highly recommend that if you are, for example, if you feel like you are a leader, share stories with your audience about your journey, how you mastered what you are good at. If you are adventurer or crusader, share story about how you found out your discoveries about the product. You know, when you went out there and did research, tell a story about that. So these were the four identities of a attractive character that I wanted to share with you. That was the last step of the sequence for your email marketing, telling stories that are interesting to people, so they want to read your emails every single day. And not only that, but they cannot wait to get another email from you, and they have to perceive you as one of these identities. All right, so this was David with the Success Keeper, and today we talked about the four identities of attractive character. Tomorrow I'm gonna start another sequence. Sorry, tomorrow I'm gonna start another sequence about YouTube, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will speak with you soon. You have a great day.